Presentations are a way of life. We have to give them, and we have to get information from people somehow. But like most people, I hate making them. Especially when I'm with other people. You have to coordinate, talk to people, and get ideas. And there's always that one guy who makes the whole thing a pain. So, here is why they suck. Having to stand in front of people and talk to them when the class does not want to shut up.
Everyone quiet. Ibro is about to present. Shut up, all you stupid delinquents! Thank you. Ibro, you may begin.
As you can see, talking in front of a large group of complete morons who have no sense of respect can have a true pain in your rear end hole. This, along with the stress of receiving a good mark, is not a recipe for success. To go along with people potentially being distracted and laughing at something unrelated during the presentation, or the occasional phone ring, so you think they are laughing at you or talking about something else, and you get more stressed. Then they start to have the glazed overlook, and some people even start to sleep. It all goes downhill from there, and so does your mark. Don't forget the tooting from last week. In fairness, I do this a lot to my friends. But when it happens to you, it is quite an experience. You are standing at the front of the room trying not to laugh while presenting one of the potentially most boring topics. And people are there making these funny faces or doing something completely random. And at this point, it's funny because you are so bored doing a presentation. Especially when you're standing up there not knowing what you are going to say. When you are the smartest in the group, that means you have to do everything. And I mean everything. The point of group work is so you are with someone who's smarter than you, so you get a higher mark. Am I not right about this? So you, as the smartest, now have to do the research, write, edit, and so much more. All to get your group members an equally good mark as you, or as what you would want. Because you will not compromise your integrity to your good marks, if they are actually good. This is the absolute worst. You have to do more work than originally thought because some dumbass wanted to go to a car club instead of doing their work. Then, when you confront them, they make up this lame-ass excuse like, "Oh, my lawn needed to be mowed," or something as to why they couldn't help you do their part, or just do their part in general. This has happened too many times to me, and now thankfully, those people are no longer really in school anymore because they have all dropped out at this point. Those bastardly questions at the end are probably the absolute worst part of the presentation. Not only do you have to field questions from people who genuinely want to know more about the topic matter when you don't want to talk more, but you have to field questions from absolute morons. And then from people who actually know more about the topic than you do. Did you know 2 plus 2 actually is 5? Where did you get the 2 from? It's a number. Hi! Teacher, help me, please! We all hate presentations. So let's work to abolish them for good.